he a fraud. You messed up and stepped in a room full of gods and hopped in a pool full of sharks. So watch what you saying when you do respond, or get left looking foolish and odd. Like who that won't smoke, ain't nobody at all. Doctors, we body and maul. The prophets is back and we pulling your cards. Your pastor a lie, he a fraud. You messed up and stepped in a room full of gods and hopped in a pool full of sharks. So watch what you saying when you do respond. Yeah.
Bro. What's your name, bro? Willy. I'm off to Benaiah, man. Hey, look, we out here because we love our people. We come out here in the hot sun to tell our people how to love God because we care about our people. Because God wants our people to get the kingdom of heaven. Okay? Now listen what God say now. Read.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 7. And the swine, though he divided the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you. Of their flesh shall ye not eat.
What is a swine? Pork. Pork. So you eat pork? Remember he said, of his flesh shall you not eat. So do you eat pork? So what you got to do to show God you love him? You got to stop eating pork.
That's right.
Right. So that's how you show God you love him. All right, so you going to stop eating pork?
Not right off.
Right, not right off. Now you know God will kill you for that now. Give me Isaiah 66.
I like pork and beef.
I like pork too, but I don't eat it because God said he's going to kill me.
That's right.
Listen to this. I ain't saying pork ain't good, don't taste good, but it's evil according to God. Okay? Now listen to this. When Christ comes back, according to him, he gonna kill everybody that's eating pork. I'm going to show you this. Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 17. The book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 15. Bring it up. For behold, the Lord will come with fire.
Now this Christ, he coming with fire because he pissed off when he come back. Read.
And with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. Read. For by fire and by the sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
You hear that? God, when he come back, he coming with the sword and fire because he's mad because people not doing what he told them to do. Read.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
He said, in the slain of the Lord gonna be many. What slain mean? Slain. Yeah, in the slain of the Lord gonna be many. He said, in the slain, he coming, remember now, he gonna be mad. And he said, the slain of the Lord gonna be many. You know what slain means? If you slay somebody, you kill them, right? So he said, the slain of the Lord gonna be many. Meaning Christ gonna kill a whole lot of people, right? Read.
Verse 17, they that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind.
You know what God called the gardens? They that sanctify themselves in the garden. When he talking about garden, he talking about them places like that, them churches. You see, they say they get themselves right. When they go to church, right? They sanctify themselves. Okay? He said, they that sanctify themselves in these churches, read,
behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh.
They eat swine flesh because them churches don't teach you not to eat it, do they? They don't tell you that. They say if you eat that swine flesh in them churches, read.
And the abomination.
And other abominations like shrimp, crab, lobster.
Bring it up. And the mouse.
And the mouse like possum, squirrel, all that stuff is evil. We don't supposed to eat that stuff, read.
Shall be consumed together, saith the Lord.
See, that shall be consumed. Christ, when he coming back, he gonna kill you. He's gonna be consumed. So, in order to get good graces with the Lord, we can't eat that pork no more, bro. We can't do it, bro. You feel me? Because now this love right here. We just out here to show our people what God say. Because we know these wicked pastors don't tell our people.
That's right.
Talking about rabbits, right?
Yeah, rabbits is evil.
It's not pork, bro.
No, but God said don't eat it now.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 2. Speak unto the children of Israel.
So you notice who he talking to? He say speaking to who? The children of Israel. So who the Bible written to? The children of Israel. I'm gonna deal with that in just a few minutes. Read.
Saying, these are the beasts which ye shall eat among all beasts that are on the earth. Whatsoever part of the hoof and is cloven footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts that shall ye eat.
So you can eat cow, because cows got the part of the hoof and they chew the cud. Okay, skip down to verse 4.
Verse 4. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, of them that divided the hoof, as the camel.
So we can't eat camel. Do you hear that? It said you can't eat no camel. You don't see us around here eating camel, do you? Okay, Rick?
Because he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof. He is unclean to you.
So the camel is unclean to us. We can't eat it. Now next, read.
And the coney.
Now the coney is a type of big rabbit. Read.
Because he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof. He is unclean to you. And the hare, because he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof, he is unclean to you.
Now you hear Bud Bunny used to say he was a hare. You know, the turtle and the hare? Yeah, so you can't eat the hare, bro. You can't eat rabbit. Now I'm from Rosedale, Mississippi, and I know my folks used to fry up some rabbit.
Bring it out.
You know, but that's evil according to God. You can't eat rabbit, bro, because you remember he said when he come back, he gonna kill anybody that's eating that stuff, bro. So what we gotta do, bro? We gotta stop eating it, bro, because you ever heard of the children of Israel? Yeah, the Bible written to the Israelites, okay? Now, how we know, now you've heard that God loves everybody, right? You heard God love everybody, but that's not true. They teach us that here, but that's not according to the Bible. Give me 2nd Ezra. I want 2nd Ezra 5 and 27. You go to church, right? You belong to St. John? Do you go? St. James, okay. Yeah, you don't go? Yeah, don't go, bro, because they teach you lies in there. I'm telling you, bro. They teach you you can eat pork. So they teaching you against what God say. Okay? 2nd Ezra 5:27. 2nd Ezra 5, like 27. All right?
All right. The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 5, verse 27.
Bring it out.
And among all the multitudes of people, there has gotten thee one people.
So God made all the people on the earth, right? So among all other people, he only chose one people. Read it again.
And among all the multitudes of people, thou hast gotten thee one people.
You hear that? So among all other people on the earth, God only chose one people. Read.
And unto this people whom thou lovest,
You see that? And unto this people whom thou lovest, read.
thou gavest a law.
That gave these people a law. Okay? Now give me Isaiah 44. Now what's these people's name? I'm finna show you, bro. So when you hear that God love everybody, that's not in the Bible, bro. That's not true right there. God don't love everybody. Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 44, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen.
So Israel is who God chose. These people right here. God chose the Israelites. That's his people. Okay? That's God's people. So when he wrote the Bible to them, when he wrote the Bible, that's who he was talking to. Remember it said, speaking to the children of Israel? All right, so who is God's people? Yeah, the Israelites. You remember he said he was going to give them a law? Now give me Amos 3. Amos 3 and 1. So God chose these people right there. They made an agreement with God, and God gave them a law. Okay. Now listen what he said. Read.
The book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
Children of Israel. He's talking to them again. Read.
Against the whole family, which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all families of the earth.
You see that? So he said, you only have I known of all the families on the earth. So who he know? He only dealing with the Israelites. He said, read.
You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities.
See that? He said, therefore I'm going to punish you for all your sins. Iniquity means sins. So who he going to punish? He going to punish the Israel if they don't do what he say. Okay, you know how he punishes? I'm going to show you. Give me Deuteronomy 28. How y'all doing, sis? How y'all doing? Y'all got some questions? Come on around here. You know what? We out here showing him. Now, y'all heard God love everybody?
Yeah.
You heard that, folks? God love everybody. Now, I was just showing him that that's not true in the Bible. Go back to 2nd Ezra right quick. 2nd Ezra 5 and 27. Now God made all the people on the earth, right? Y'all heard that before, right? God made everybody, right? Now listen to this, read.
2nd Ezra chapter 5, verse 27. And among all the multitudes of peoples that thou hast gotten thee, one people.
So among all of the people on the earth, he made Chinese folks, black folks, white folks, all of them, right? But among all them people, he only chose one people, read.
And unto this people, whom thou lovest, thou gavest a law.
See that? He only chose one people, and he loved those people, and he gave them a law. What's a law? Yeah, what's a law? He gave these people a law. I feel you, bro. Hey, bro, you gonna start eating that pork? I don't know. Bro, look, you heard what I showed you, bro. Isaiah, he said he gonna kill you, bro. Come on now, Willy. You wanna die, Willy? Don't die, Willy, for eating those ham hocks, bro. You gotta stop it, Willy. Willy gonna die for eating ham hocks. Stop it, Willy. So now look, what I just said, sis. Yeah, what's a law? You on the phone? You need to get through talking? We'll wait. The person on the phone listening? Oh, he listening. Okay, so what I'm saying to the person on the phone is, look, God don't love everybody. Okay? Because we just reading it out of the Bible that he chose one people and gave them people a law. So what's a law? You can't break that law, right? It's agreement, right? Yeah, God gave you a set of rules, right? So he gave a certain people a set of rules. Now, did he give everybody rules? Nah, he just said he gave a certain people the rules. Go back, read second as you at. All right, now listen to this. Start at 26.
2nd Ezra chapter 5, verse 26.
Bring it up.
And of all the fowls that are created, thou hast named thee one dove.
So among all of the birds, because you think God made everything, right? He made the birds, he made all the cows, all that stuff, right? So among all of the birds, he had one favorite bird. What's that called? I just read it. Read it again.
And of all the fowls that are created, thou hast named thee one dove.
So what's his favorite bird? The dove. So he made all type of birds, right? He made the raven, the eagle, the duck, all that, right? But what bird he chose? That's right. When you see them people on TV letting the doves fly and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Prince said he was so sad the doves started crying. You ever heard Prince? When the doves cry? Okay, so that's God's favorite bird, the dove. Okay, read.
And of all the cattle that are made, thou hast provided thee one sheep.
So among all of the cattle that he made, he chose what?
The sheep.
The sheep. You see that? She got it. Okay, read.
And among all the multitudes of people,
Among all of the people he made. Read.
thou hast gotten thee one people.
But he chose one people. Read.
And unto this people whom thou lovest,
You see that? And to this people whom thou lovest, read.
thou gavest a law that is approved of all.
So unto this people he loved, he gave him a law. Okay, now what's the name of the people? Y'all know? Y'all know anything about the Bible? Give me Isaiah 44. He chose one people. Now listen to this. I'm finna give you their name, okay? All right, now listen, read.
Isaiah chapter 44, verse 1. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen.
So who did he choose? Israel. You heard of the children of Israel? This is these people on this sign right here. They had 12 tribes. Okay, these the people. This sign right here is billions and billions of people right here. Okay, so I lead people right here. He chose these people and he gave them a law. So a law is rules, right? Now give me Deuteronomy 11:26. Now listen what he said to him. Okay, Deuteronomy 11:26. All right, read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 11, verse 26. Behold, I set before you this day a blessing and a curse.
So he's talking to these people. He said, I set before you this day a blessing and a curse. What's a blessing? Yeah, you get good. You get a blessing if you do right, right? Something that's good. You find $20 right there, the Lord done blessed me with the $20, right? So he's talking to these people. He said, I set before you this day a blessing and a curse. Y'all go to church. See, y'all should have heard this. The pastor don't teach you this at church. You ever heard this, young lady, at church? No. They don't teach you this. He said, I said before you this day, a blessing and a curse. Lord, what you got to do to get the blessing? Read.
A blessing if ye obey the commandments of the Lord your God.
You hear that? So what you got to do to get the blessing? You got to obey the commandments of the Lord. Okay, read.
Which I command you this day. And a curse if you will not obey the commandments of the Lord your God.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.